guys, so we have a little bit of a problem on our hands right now. You probably already know the issue if you saw the thumbnail or you read the title of this video, or if you actually follow my Instagram. I posted videos about that all over my Instagram. I do update that a lot, so you guys should follow that. I'll leave it right here. Do that because you get more updates on the car as I do things. But anyway, somebody tried stealing the turbo off my car, and let me start off by getting into this story. So I went on vacation last week, well, a few days ago, and while I was on vacation, I had the car I left the car at a shop to get a few things done to it. It was finished before I got back, so I had my dad go pick up the car. As soon as he drove it to wherever he was bringing it, he said the car drives like absolute shit. And I was like a little confused because the car drove perfect. The tune was perfect, everything was solid in here. We just did an oil change, we put a new motor mount, everything was perfect right before I left. So I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I thought he was losing his mind because the car to me was perfect. So I got home and I got to the car and I started it up, and I noticed the car was a little loud. A lot louder than normal. I didn't really think anything of it. I just wanted to go take it for a drive and see what my dad was experiencing with the car. So I did, and sure enough, the car was breaking up. It was misfiring. It was popping like louder pops than it normally does because it sounded like it had an exhaust leak, and it wasn't boosting over 6 pounds. I was hitting 28 pounds before with no problem. It just barely touched 6. So there was a problem. As soon as I got somewhere where I could stop, I popped the hood, I took a look at it, and the first thing I noticed was the turbo was shaking. So check this out. This is the first indication to pretty much prove that somebody is trying to remove the turbo off the car. The turbo is extremely loose, and this isn't something that would have just happened over time because it would have happened already. The car's almost 3,000 miles on it. It should have happened a long time ago. See, the turbo is loose. As you could clearly see, it's not supposed to be like that. And that's the perfect reason, or that makes perfect sense as to why the car is a lot louder than it usually is and why I hear rattling. The clamp is rattling. Number 2, we got the oil feed and the coolant line right here. They were both looked like they were taken off or loosened because there's moisture all over here. That was never there. It's not supposed to be like that. Another reason why I know that this person tried taking my turbo is because this is all messed up. This has never been messed with. These were popped out a little bit. This is ripped off. It's a mess. Everything was just taken apart clearly. As you can see, the exhaust wrap's falling off. Somebody tried getting their hand under there. And yeah. And another, one of the more obvious reasons is this silicone elbow right here, connecting my turbo to the intercooler piping, has a clean cut in it. Now this is 4-ply silicone with metal reinforcement in it. This isn't something that's just gonna rub off and like break. There's a clean cut. Like you could almost not see it when it's put together because it's so clean. But as you can see, somebody tried taking a knife to it because I couldn't get the clamp off and tried removing it. I don't know if you can see that there. So that's the reason why my car isn't driving right, because of the boost. And this is the exhaust leak because it's not spooling right. So clearly somebody was messing with my car. They saw I had a $2,000 turbo on it. They're like, I need it. A free turbo. Like, I don't know. I don't get people. I don't know why people would do that. The shop's supposed to be really good. It's right down the street from my house. They've been in this town for years, but it must be one of those young assholes that just think they could do what they want and go take it. But the shop is brand new. I'm pretty sure they have cameras. So we're gonna follow up with this in another video. I'm gonna update it on my Instagram. So I want you guys to leave comments below in this video and in my Instagram videos that I'm putting out what I should do. I'm definitely gonna make a follow-up video. I don't know if that's gonna be me going to the shop and confronting them and figuring out the surveillance video of somebody trying to take it, or if I'm gonna call them. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely doing something. I'm not gonna leave this as it is. So stay tuned for an update. This just sucks, but we'll get it taken care of.